You are watching a master at work.
I am the genius of boxing. I am an analyst, one of the best. I am an analyst, one of the best. I am not a box fan. I am.
I'm over here waiting with tonight's bullshit fight between Andre Ward and some guy named Rodriguez, Edwin Rodriguez, some bum. But anyway, I'm over here with Kenny, my son, and my nephew over here waiting in line because this is also the SBN Boxing barbershop here, and I'm waiting for me to get my hair cut over here. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk to you guys about a little about boxing, you know? A little bit about boxing because my nephew over here asked me a question about, talk to him about the old school boxers compared to today with the boxers in yesterday with today. So I told Thomas, you know, you tell me all you want, you know, you can ask me all you want. So I gave a good comparison, man. You know, real good comparison, man. The boxers from the old school. And again, by the way, I am not a goddamn fan. I am called the genius of boxing. So what I'm going to talk to you about is, you know, listen, boxing, you know. I'm going to talk to you about being a Mayweather fan because most of you fools out there, 90% of you assholes out there are Mayweather fans, all right? So you hate my guts, and yes, I am a fat son of a bitch, but guess what? When I finish telling you what I'm going to do and compare, then you tell me about who's a fat fool. Because I think the ones who are fools are you fools out there. But again, all you are some pussy-ass kissing Mayweather fans. That's all. Okay? And when I say that, I'm just going back to a lot of rumors I've been hearing. One, first of all, I seen the fight last week of Bernard Hopkins fighting this one dude. And Bernard Hopkins, at the end of the show, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys seen that he has invited Mayweather, that he told Mayweather that if he goes down to, if Mayweather goes down to 160, is that good enough? Yes. If he goes down to 160, that he's going down to 160 for Mayweather to come up, and he'll challenge Mayweather.
Hopkins is too heavy.
And a lot of people telling me, well, Hopkins is too heavy, that's not going to be a good fight.
It's not going to be a good fight.
Right. Well, you know, it's not, well, it should be an easy fight for Mayweather. You know why? Because I think Mayweather, by the way, is a whole lot younger than Hopkins. Hopkins is a 48-year-old man.
Hopkins is trying to cash out. That's
and, well, I mean, if he cashes out, he cashes out. But I'll tell you what, he could cash out probably whipping Mayweather's ass, too. At the same time where he's cashing out the old man because, like he says, you know, you got a master in the ring, but you got a chess player on the other side, which is Bernard Hopkins, okay? Like he says, yeah, you're going to fight the little guys. You'll fight Amir Khan. Oh, by the way, that's another Khan. Amir Khan. Now, who in the fuck is Amir Khan? The only Khan that I know is King Khan that fell off the fucking Empire State Building, you know? Because he was smoking a joint up there up in the Empire State. That's the only Khan that I know, Amir Khan. Now, who in the hell is Amir? How in the hell is Amir Khan is going to deserve a fight with Mayweather? Well, I'll tell you why. Because again, I go back. Those are the little guys that Mayweather could invite. They never won these big paychecks. You tell them, I'll give you $2 or $3 million and I'll fight you. And the little guy comes up from 140 to the welterweight to fight Money Man. He looks great. He looks fabulous. He looks the best of the best. But you know what? Why don't he go up to the big boys? A lot of people say,
who do you think he should fight?
Well, you want me to tell you he should fight?
Who do you think he should fight?
I think that, you know, if the guy by the name of, what's his name? Oh, Triple G. Triple G said he would go down to 154.
Triple G's too heavy.
Triple G's too heavy. You see, those are the things that I say. Those are the guys that I talk about. Come in.
Come in. Come on in.
154.
Entra.
154.
Uh-oh.
So Triple G is too heavy, but yet he's willing to go down to 154 and fight this guy. So why are we saying that he's too heavy?
He's too big. Because Mayweather can barely make 154.
That's not the point here.
He comes in weighing at 152.
What's
the big issue? What's the big issue? What's the big issue?
Bobby saying that Mayweather should fight dudes that are 160, 165.
No. Come on. You guys ain't let me finish what I'm saying here. Like I said,
if he wants to be pound for pound, he's got to go up to 160.
Thank you. This man from the this is Clyde. He's from the old school. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about guys. Look, I'm going to give you most common.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He said he knows how to knock out Mayweather. He said he would have knocked out Mayweather.
But that's what I'm saying. He's an old school. Well, Sugar Ray Leonard was a welterweight. He went up to 160. That's what the guys that I talk about.
But Sugar Ray Leonard never knocked nobody out.
Who are you talking about? Sugar Ray Leonard knocked out people. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he kicked Roberto Duran's ass.
He kicked Roger Mayweather's ass, too.
He'll kick Roger Mayweather's ass, too, by the way. Your trainer, your papi. And listen.
Pacquiao wins Saturday. Why doesn't Mayweather fight him? Get that shit over with. Why don't they do it?
Because I think Bob Arum, that's the only thing.
Well, Bob
Aron's not going to make that fight happen.
Hey, ladies and
Bob Aron's going to try to make a little bit more money off
Could I finish talking about a little bit about the old school? And Clyde just brought something else up. And you just brought something else up about Sugar Ray Leonard. That's one of the guys I was about to talk about. But I talk about now a little bit more modern, because a little bit more modern, you fans out there who are Mayweather, again, ass-kissing fans, I'm going to tell you a little bit about your modern ass-kissing Mayweather fans. I just heard from my son here, from SBM Boxing, cutting my nephew's hair, that Triple G is too big for Mayweather. Well,
who's so big?
Triple G, 160. But now, this is my question. Who is 5'6½", started off at a featherweight, has won 8 world titles in 8 different weight classes, and has gone up to a catch weight of 150 pounds to fight Antonio Margarito, and by the way, who was ranked #2 when pussy-ass Mayweather retired in 2008. Okay? Who did that? His name is the crazy-ass Filipino by the name of Manny Pacquiao. Now, if you were the best of the best, and I repeat myself, you started off as a lightweight, 130, yet this guy named Pacquiao started off as a 112 and 5'6½", and he went up to fight a guy at 150. Now, who is heavier? Who has more heart? Who is better to me? Tell you what, the little guy who's 5'6½", but you know the difference between Pacquiao and Mayweather?
Pacquiao got knocked out.
Pacquiao has what they call power in both hands. And as he went from weight to weight, he got stronger. Mayweather never had power. All he was knocking out was the guys who were looking away while the referee said, knock him out, not looking, like Victor Diaz. And like, let's see, he couldn't knock out Roberto Guerrero, that pussy ass, because they both were slapping pussies, 2 little slappers.
Robert Guerrero's a good fighter.
Right, Guerrero's another 140 like Amir Khan, another invitee.
Mayweather's a 140.
Why don't he just invite Danny Garcia? He's a 140. No, he can't fight that guy. You know what?
That's the thing that I don't understand. This is what I don't understand.
Wow.
People want Mayweather to go up to 160. But yet, when they speak about Manny Pacquiao coming up to 154, they're just like, oh, that's too heavy for Manny Pacquiao.
No, he fought at 150. He won at 150.
That's way too heavy for Manny Pacquiao.
But he went to 150.
No, he never fought at 150.
He fought Antonio Margarito.
He fought him at a catch weight. No, he didn't. He fought him
the same way.
He fought him at a catch weight at 147.
No. Go look it up. Go look it up. 150 pounds.
No.
What was the weight that Mayweather fought against Canelo at a catch weight of what? 152.
But check this out.
So what are you talking about?
Just look, because Showtime doesn't do it in a lot of boxing fights. HBO doesn't do it that much. HBO doesn't do it. The night of the fight.
Another Mayweather fan.
They're really not.
Who thinks he knows about boxing.
They're not really showing the night of the fight what they're coming in at. The night of the fight when Marquez fought Manny Pacquiao, guess how much Manny Pacquiao weighed at the night of the fight? He weighed in at 153. 153 pounds.
What do I
Well, what I'm
care?
telling you is, Manny Pacquiao weighs more than Mayweather on the night of the fight. So everyone's
That
saying
don't
that
mean
Manny Pacquiao.
shit to me.
It does, because you're making it seem like Manny Pacquiao is small. Manny Pacquiao weighs more than Mayweather.
I don't care. So what are you telling me the day of the fight?
Look,
the day of the fight, because Mayweather comes in weighing
the boxing genius don't give credit when credit is due
the
to
boxing
Mayweather.
genius talks the truth.
He's just like Hawk Mustang, one of our subscribers. He never gives Mayweather credit.
All I'm saying is this: a guy by the name of Pacquiao Period, batting him went 122, went up and fought at 160. A guy who everybody was afraid of. His name was Marvelous Hagler. Lasted 15 rounds. Now, my question is, if you are so good, why are we worrying about how much you weigh? You are invited to fight a guy who comes down 15 pounds, 48 years old, Bernard Hopkins. So you come in weighing at 152, but you're fighting at 160. Does that really matter? It doesn't matter the day of the fight. I could care less what you weigh.
Nelson, what do you think about that, Nelson?
Now, and then, if Triple D tells you, I want to fight you at 154, hey, you fight at 152. White fight at 147. I don't care. Fight. Pacquiao wins next Saturday. There should be no excuses from Mayweather's corner. There'll be excuses. Fighting Pacquiao. There'll be excuses, Nelson. Hey, Clyde, there will be excuses. Well, you know what excuses? Then Mayweather to me ain't shit. I always told you that. But you know, this is the problem. He has to prove it to me. This is the problem, Clyde, like I always told you. When
Mayweather fights Pacquiao and beats Pacquiao, they're going to say that, you know what, Pacquiao was out of his prime, even though Mayweather's older than Pacquiao.
And the same thing, rules apply, and the rules apply the other way. And then the rules apply the other way.
Because we're still going to make these videos after the Mayweather.
Yeah, and still apply
continue to make these videos.
And vice versa.
And the genius still going to say
no, I'm not.
that Mayweather retired.
The only thing is, you know what I'd like to see? I would like to see that fight. I would love to see that fight.
I want to see Pacquiao and Mayweather.
You know what I'd love to see?
Everybody wants to see that fight.
This is the problem. This is Mayweather's contract.
He's been against Mayweather since De La Hoya fight.
Since 2008. Right, you're right.
Since the De La Hoya fight.
And because he didn't beat De La Hoya, he lost. That was a rob. That was a steal. Just like he lost against
somebody's phone.
Oh, that's your phone.
Just like he lost against who he won the title from. The Mexican guy. What was his name? Jose Luis. What was his name?
What are you talking about?
When he first won the title, Mayweather. What was that fight? He fought twice. When he first won the lightweight champion of the world, Mayweather. His first fight was with this guy named Jose Luis Rosario.
Luis Castillo.
Castillo. Luis Castillo. He lost that fight. They gave it to him. You know why they gave it to him? Ever since that time, bless you. You know why they gave it to him? Because he was like Sugar Ray Leonard, that we talked about a little while ago, the golden boy of boxing, the survivor. The guy who was supposed to bring boxing back. Jose Luis Castillo, he beat him. But the referees, everybody gave it to Mayweather. And so what happened? Just going back, let's go. Forget about it. He won, he lost. Okay, they didn't know anything much about that shit. Just like Oscar De La Hoya beat his ass too.
This guy time is blowing it up, man.
All right, and now going back to Manuel de Piedra Duran, Clyde, you should know about the fights like that because Manuel de Piedra Duran was a guy that he even knocked out a goddamn horse. His fables at one time. People know that? He knocked out a horse when he was a kid coming up as a lightweight at 130. And he bypassed the welterweight to go to 154, and then he went to fight again. He fought Marvelous Hagler. Okay? That everybody was afraid of. At that time, you got Hitman, Tommy Hearns. You had Sugar Ray Leonard. You had guys like that in the Walter. Oh, you had Terry Norris. I don't think you had Terry Norris at that time.
The excuse, if Pacquiao wins Saturday, the excuse Kenny's saying is that Bob Arum won't let him fight.
That's the excuse that Mayweather gives too. There's not enough money. But that's why there's enough money. You're supposed to be money man. You don't need no more money. You need to go out and prove to me, the people out there who doubt you, that you're the best. But again, let's go back. One, he's not going to fight a southpaw, and that's the main problem he has. Cotto was a southpaw. Gave him the hardest fight of his career, by the way, at 154. So he can't fight at 154, but yet he fought Cotto at 154. A guy who lost his punching power from the 147. Okay, dude. So you could come in fighting at 154, you could fight at 147. You could fight at 152. I could care less what you come in to fight me. That's what Triple G says. I'll fight you at 154. If I weigh 160 and you weigh 154, I could care less.
You know the fight.
So,
ya empezó.
You know, Pacquiao is one. Devon Alexander, another southpaw, is two. And Mayweather fans like my son here cutting his hair will say, well, why do you want to fight? Why would he want to fight Devon Alexander? Timothy Bradley beat him, and Timothy Bradley beat Marquez, and Marquez knocked out Pacquiao. That's all a bunch of bullshit in boxing. And that's what Mayweather does. He just confuses these promoters. He confuses the commission of boxing. He confuses these asshole fans out there because they don't know shit about boxing. He just don't know how to fight a lefty. He won't go fight Sergio Martinez. He won't go fight Bradley. I mean, Bradley, yes, I'm sorry, that long head, big head bullshit.
That'll be a good fight.
That's a bullshit fight. And then he won't fight Devon. He won't fight Sergio. He won't fight Pacquiao. He won't fight the next lefty. The only right-handy, Amir Khan, 140 little guy coming up from the 140 like he always wants. The little guy's coming up to go fight him. But yet, he can't go up. He fights 154 at a catch weight.
Pacquiao's fighting Rio. Rio's is going up went up from 135 to 140, now 147. He's going up quick.
But the thing about it is, like I said, how tall is Pacquiao? 5'6.5".
Rio's is taller than him.
Mayweather's
And I'm still going for
5'8",
Pacquiao.
72-inch reach. What are you afraid of, mister? You know why? You ain't got no heart. You're like they say, so you ain't got no cojones. All you are is a little pussy-ass guy. You're right, you make money. I'll give you that credit. You're the smartest guy in boxing. And all I can say to you fools out there, y'all Mayweather fans can kiss my ass, and I don't give a shit what you say about
there's a recording going on.
So you know what? Good night.
Pacquiao is winning Saturday. Okay? And all I want to see is Mayweather say, I want to fight Pacquiao. When I see that, then I say, Mayweather tiene cojones. But if he don't do it, he ain't shit.
What about Cotto? Cotto versus...
Cotto's going against Sergio Martinez, man. They're gonna
No, they might make it Canelo.
That's another dummy.
No, but they're trying to set Sergio first, man.
He's crazy.
Well, anyways, this is Ken at SBN Boxing.
Cotto's crazy going.
Subscribe, friend.
Yo soy fanático de Cotto. Cotto's crazy going 160. If he fights Sergio Martinez, I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough.
And for my subscribers, Hawk Mustang, I had to say something, man, because you're like the genius.
What happened?
He's always against Mayweather.
Oh, they're gonna fight now. Look.
No matter, oh, they're walking down the ring right now. So we're about to watch the Andre Ward go to town.
That's Andre Ward right there?
No, that's Rodriguez.
There's another Mayweather.
Ese otro dominicano, right?
Who you going for?
Another Mayweather.
Is he the brother of the Rodriguez that fought Cotto?
He'll fight.
Yo, who you going for, Dio?
he, mira, es familia de Rodriguez that Fort Cotto?
I'm going
Or not the
for-
same guy?
I'm going for Edwin Rodriguez that lasts his 5
Mira,
rounds.
mira. Is that the same Rodriguez that Fort Cotto?
Oh, you gonna knock him out?
Huh?
You
He's
gonna
not the same Rodriguez that Fort Cotto.
This right here, we're trying to get a
Those
blow
are
up.
cousins. Those are cousins.
They're cousins? Motherfucker's going down.
Who's gonna win the fight?
What is
I would say I would win. My prediction that if he does not go 5 rounds, if he goes 5 rounds, I'll be
Y'all
worried.
gonna do
Shit.
those bigger.
This guy Rios, man.
20, no?
This guy Rios thinks he can beat Pacquiao, man.
Brandon Rios is not no joke. It's not hard tap. Brandon Rios is no joke.
The only advantage Pacquiao got is that the kid is going up in weight. This is going to be his first test in 147.
And he is hot.
He hits hard in 140, and he went up when he knocked out Alvarado. He went up from 135 to 140.
That's the guy that got guts. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Brandon Rios.
Brandon Rios.
Yeah, man, from 135, he went to 140. He knocked out Alvarado in 140. Now he's going to 147 with Pacquiao. That motherfucker, that guy has cojones. He has cojones.
He said, well, I mean, he's going up, though. He ain't fighting no flunky.
Because Brandon Rios he's naturally that way.
No, but he was like natural 135. He's been going up.
Naturally, a Mayweather fan always has an excuse for everything that I see.
Brandon Rios reminds me of Tito Trinidad.
Brandon Rios.
He going up and he's fighting the best.
That's another guy. That's
That's what Tito. That's what I
I
admire.
can't talk to people that don't know.
I
can't talk to people that don't know. Brandon Rios
I cannot talk to Mayweather.
comes
fans.
in 15, 20 pounds heavier than what he's supposed to be the night of the fight.
That has nothing to do
It does
with.
because he's a natural
Why?
137.
There is
Whoa.
nothing said.
He was at 135. He went up to
In
140
I know, but the night
and
of the fight.
beat Alvarado.
But what I'm
There
saying, the night of the
is-
fight, he comes in at 147.
There is only
versus
one
150.
weight class in boxing
But
that is
this
natural.
This is his
There
first
is only
test
one
in
weight class
147.
in boxing that is natural. It is called the heavyweight division. Everything else, once you make your way in, you could care less.
The reason I gave Mayweather credit, because Mayweather come in the night of the weigh-in, he'll come in 147. The night of the fight, he'll come in weighing 149, 148.
That does not matter to me. That means he's in good shape.
No, that means he's fighting at his weight.
No, that means that he's in good
You got guys like
shape.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. coming in weighing 200
That
pounds.
means-
Coming in 200
You know what
pounds
that
the
tells
night of
me?
the fight.
You know what
Come
that
on,
tells
man.
me? That tells me.
All I want, Mayweather, if Pacquiao wins Saturday, all I want to hear is Mayweather gonna fight Pacquiao. That's it.
One Mayweather.
That's what I want. That's what I want to
This
hear.
shit's still recording, man. We gotta stop.
One Mayweather
That's what I want to
fight.
hear. I want to hear that.
One Mayweather.